to Levels Racing Esports, and we are on the Senna series at Japan. Okay, so we have qualifying session followed by feature race and drivers on the grid. So Jersey unit comes out of the pit lane, getting his warm-up lap. Right on board. Got a few drivers out on track now. Snoo Corker, Jersey unit, Raindrops, and Tough Kiwi. Still in the pits. Crayon 69. Crayon 69 is in a Haas. Conditions looking fantastic out there. Crayon slows down, up his brakes and tyres. Jersey unit comes around and starts his flying lap. Be careful on these curbs, you don't put too much power down on them, otherwise you'll spin. What I've been seeing, they're going to reduce that behaviour in the next game. So you'll be able to smash those curbs a lot harder. The game's due to come out in 2 weeks. Exciting times. All close to track limits there, but he's okay. Let's shift gear out of this corner and take it on easy, the power on easy because it's off camber. So Raindrop sets the quickest time so far. Probably the first one to set a time. Very tidy lap there by Jersey unit. He's about a second off the pace of Raindrops. Raindrops still has his foot in it. He's charging back to the pits. Have a Snoo Corker. He crosses the line with a 1 minute 30.5. Got DJ Millsy out on track. Just feathered the throttle through this turn. There's a 90-degree bend here and another 90-degree. Nicely done there. Good straight line braking. It's flat out all through here. And a medium speed corner just here, followed by heavy braking off camber. As we tour up towards R130, 130-degree corner, which can be taken flat out if you have the right angle. And extremely heavy braking into here, no chicane. Third or fourth gear coming out of here, and easy on the power because you've got to turn and power at the same time. This lap looks pretty fast actually, so let's see what he has. 1 minute 30.6, so about half a second separates the top three. And we'll hop on with Blue Giraffe. New sized box. We're missing a couple of guys tonight. And if you're out there watching, brush off your sim rig and jump in, you're more than welcome. This is like an in-lap for DJ Millsy, as we have a spinner somewhere or someone going slow. Sector 3, might be Tough Kiwi out there. Tough Kiwi's on another flyer here. Missed the apex there a bit. Oh, got a little bit out of shape coming out of there. He's pushing it a little bit too hard around these corners and introducing a lot of understeer. So 133, the Tough Kiwi, to what Crayons is doing. Like Crayons is on a quick lap here. Looks very colourful around these corners. Let's see if he can pencil out a good time. Chalk up a top 3, eh? He's backed out of that. Into the pits he goes. He's going to put those Crayons back in the box now. sharpen up his crayons for the next run. Good Jezzy. Let's see Snoop Walker's on a quickie. He's lining up now for a fast lap, I'd say. Halfway through qualifying now. Let's ride on board with Snoop Walker. LCN pops out on as the fastest driver. Okay. Looks like Snooze corked it around there. I'll stop doing the puns now. Okay, so LCN is on his warm down lap. Blue Giraffe retires. So not unhappy starting last. On board with DJ Millsy, he looks like he's on a quick lap here. Seems to have his handling sorted out nicely. He's getting some good rotation around these corners. LCN's the man to beat. Coming to the final chicane now. I get tight here. AJ Millsy, oh, so close to taking over pole position. Provisional pole, 1:29.8. Still pretty tight amongst the first three. Only about half a second in it, or less. By 3/1000ths of a second. We're looking at 0.4 improvement there, 0.5, 0.497. Okay, so who else can we jump on board with? This raindrop's got something for us. Oh, touching the edge of the curbs there. It's really pushing hard on this lap. Absolutely overdriving it. Taking up all available space on the racing track. It's just wringing its neck. The gear changes there. Ellie on the power. Got this thing gripped up. Brakes to the 100-metre board. Pops it into third. No, staying in second. Third, fourth, fifth. And he does improve by 0.2 on his previous best. And now we have a 1/3 of a second margin or less, 0.3 of a second margin between top three. Jump back on my crayons. Looks like he's finishing up a qualifying lap here. And he doesn't improve on his previous time. on board with LCN as he starts his flying lap. This will be the last lap for him in this session, unless he does 2 laps. So braking and turning through here is quite challenging. You have to lift going around this corner a little bit. Oh, a little bit out of shape offline there. To correct his steering. Early on the power. Okay, that was interesting. DJ goes by and has a bit of a wave. LCN looks like he's hopped out of the session. No point in trying to go again. Because we're out of time. So Raindrops pops out of the session as well. Just watching DJ Millsy doing his prep lap. Space Pigs has landed. Vikings joined the track as well. Okay, let's jump on board. DJ Millsy popped to the top. See how smooth you can make these corners, because you have to be pinpoint accurate and very smooth. Throttle and brake modulation through these long apex S bends. It's been very tidy so far. All available racetrack there. So far so good. Deep under brakes here. Channel and the throttle coming out of this corner. And we'll hug it to the fence here. And misses out by a tenth. That's the end of quali, with LCN on pole position, DJ Millsy second by the smallest of margins. Raindrops 3/10 behind, so there's your top 3. And then Snook Hawker, Jezzy Unit, Space Pigs, Crayon 69, just pictured that actually. And Tough Kiwi, Viking and Blue Giraffe. and over to the warm-up lap. So, pit stop strategy on your screen there. This is what people have chosen to start with. Interestingly, DJ Millsy and Raindrops have gone hards. 27 laps around here. Viking and Blue Giraffe have also gone hards. So they're playing the alternate strategy. That Alfa Romeo paint job is spectacular. Candy, apple red, gloss paint. It's really good. We've walked back through the field a bit, see how everyone's going. Let's see how many spots Viking can make up and how his strategy plays out. Because I know Viking's very quick on this track. So I think it's one of his favourites. We're looking at our pole sitter here. Second and third. Fourth. Crayons. Draw some squigglies on the AstroTurf there. Alrighty, here we go. And we're off and racing as Crayons gets a drive-through penalty for a jump start. Oh. We've got LCN leading by DJ Millsy, followed by Snoop Corker. Try and keep an action. Have a look at the action through the back of the pack here. Space Pigs goes wide. Keeps it on the track. And we have Viking at the rear just chilling. Oh, Space Pigs gets very close there. Snoop Corker hasn't got a time on the board there, or delta on the board. There must be something wrong with the sensor in his car. I have to look at that at the next pit stop. Crayons is in the pits with taking his penalty. We have Space Pigs deciding which way to go there. Have any damage? It's beginning to spread out a little bit. The times are definitely not right. It's right on board with the Viking. Easy pickings there for the Viking, as Tough Kuya makes a little mistake. He's 4 seconds off the car in front, so he may have had a moment there to himself earlier on in that lap. So we're now riding on board position 3. We'll go back to position 5. This Jersey unit gets all messed up there. It drops a few spots. Blue Giraffe has a bit of a lose on that bend, which is easy to do, especially if you're running low ride height there. That curve can make you spin a lot easier as you bottom out over it. So he will live to fight another day. Maybe his safety car will get him back up in the action later on. So you can see what tyres are people using there. So medium hard, medium hard, medium hard, medium hard. It's kind of cool, doesn't it? As Jezzy's getting close to the back now of Raindrops, he's on the harder tyres. Viking's caught up a fair bit on Jezzy now. Blue Giraffe goes flying past Tough Kiwi there. He seems to be struggling at the moment. He might have a bit of damage on the front of his car. Don't really see anything graphically. So back to P3. There's your gap to the leader. Evenly spread around about just under 1 second each, so they'll pick up each other's toe with the DRS there. Steer Cork has got up a lot in those last couple of corners. May have lower downforce. This is where he's going to lose out to DJ Millsy. Yep, he's lost about 3 or 4 tenths through those S's. He's picking it back up now. Vikings sneaking up to the DRS range of Jersey unit. Corkers on the ERS, 73%. Leaders on 100%. The LCN's got a full battery to defend with. Step back to where the Viking's up to. See if you can deploy his whatever's left of his ERS here. Gonna try and harvest a bit more first. Viking's on hard tyres and he's caught up to Jersey's who's on mediums. Those mediums should still be performing at optimal grip performance. Probably not optimal, but still be working quite well. This Viking's probably going to take a dive here, I'd say. Not close enough. He may release his ERS here. As Jersey really just drove away there with his ERS on. Blue Giraffes now not that far behind the Viking. Front three are getting a bit closer together as well. Looks like the Viking may be getting a little bit held up at the moment because Blue Giraffe is catching him end over fist. So we'll jump on with Blue Giraffe. He's a bit of a fast peddler. Oh, a bit glitch there in the matrix. Front three is still holding station. I think Viking may be getting a little bit frustrated now. Steve Corker looks like he's burned a lot of his ERS to catch up to these guys. He's only got a lot to play with as Viking slides past. Jesse Unit is now 5 seconds behind Raindrops. He's 5 seconds behind Snoot Corker. Viking's got his work cut out for him today if he wants to get ahead to the leading bunch. So you saw the difference in grip levels there coming off that tight hairpin. The hards just don't have as much traction as the mediums. Jezzy's in between the two and he's got the battery deployed to defend from Blue Giraffe. As DJ Millsy's fallen back a little bit from LCN, who's just set the fastest time. Oh, big moment there for Blue Giraffe under brakes. Nick Hawker now is getting very close to DJ Millsy. Just can't quite keep up with him through the medium speed S bends there. Blue Giraffe ramps up on the back of Jezzy unit. Looking like he's ready to pounce. Gonna take him under brakes here. Oh! So no, you can have a slap with my nose. That's gonna ruin Blue Giraffe's race. Because he's gonna have to either deal with the lack of downforce at the front of his car or pit for a new wing. Change his strategy up. It's not ideal because he's on hard tyres inside his pit window. Alright. Blue Giraffe decides to pit, and he does. Must have been a bit of a hit. Not intentional, but we was not expecting the Jezzy unit was braking there. On goes the new front wing. It's opted for sauce. Well, that's probably a smarter choice. Try and make as much time as you can, knowing that you're going to have to pit again if you take mediums anyway. We'll switch over to Snook Hawker and see how he's doing. This is the battle for second. Snook Hawker is really pushing hard. He's right on the track edges. To his point of view. Close enough to it. Used a bit of ERS there. So this track's actually pretty good for regenerating the ERS on this game. Better than most. The leader's got 82%. As Millsy's got it still deployed all the way down the straight. We'll go back to 4th position. 5th. 6th. 7th. 8th. Space Pigs has a bit of a spin there. Like he spun coming into the pits. Or he spun and he's forced to go through the pits. It may be okay to switch to hards now anyway. I'll get him through to the end of the race. As DJ Mills, he's gained back up a bit on LCN. He was 2 seconds behind him not long ago, and he's now less than a second. Snoop Cork has run with him as well. So the overcut may play in DJ Millsy's favour here. And switching to the hards now is a lot harder to heat up your hards when you go into a new set of hards. That's why those starting on the hards will have a faster warm-up phase when they switch to mediums. We've got Snoop Corker in the pits as well, and Jersey Unit will come in for a new set of rubber. Brown's in the pits. Should expect DJ Millsy to pit the next few laps, maybe around lap 16, 17. Depends on the time that he's doing. He doesn't want to give too much gap away to the fresh hard runners. Blue Giraffe's gone out. Session had just said, but there he is. Oh, Crayon's got another penalty. Multiple track limits. The Aussie's in the pits. Lap 16. Opted out for his compulsory compound change for a set of mediums. And this is for the race lead. And round goes LCN. The effective race lead, I should say. DJ Millsy's job now is to catch and pass, and then he has the advantage of the higher performing tyre. Those tyres will be nice and warmed up by now. We'll keep an eye on those gaps, so it's 1 second at the moment to the effective race leader of LCN, who is driving a fantastic race so far tonight. He had pole position and he's shown the pace in this race so far. We'll just see how much, as Raindrops pits, we'll see how much ERS LCN has, and he has quite a nice 70% there. See DJ Mills is slowly catching him. It's Blue Giraffe pits for another set of softs, most likely. He's gone to his mediums. So I think 10 laps on softs may be pushing it a bit. So back on board with DJ Millsy. LCN's just going to let him fly by. So he knows he won't be able to match that tyre compound. Something's going on here between Blue Giraffe and Space Pigs. The Viking got pinged for speeding in pit lane. Well, he wouldn't be too happy about that. The pits now, and he's going to have penalty hanging over his head. He won't be able to shake, and that'll be 5 seconds added to his race time. It's effectively ruined his race. Look how far DJ Millsy's gone now on those mediums. 2.5 seconds ahead. LCN. There's no catching him now. Question is, will LCN be quick on these hard tyres, or is he struggling with them, with his setup? Looks like he has quite low downforce, so he may really struggle around some of these long, high-speed turns. Passes on here. That was defended by LCN. See just how much LCN had to slow down there for that corner. Stu Corker gets a pretty good exit there, but looks like LCN would have jumped on the battery. No, he hasn't. He's on 100% battery almost. Most likely to defend this second position now by putting on some ERS. He has a 3.5 seconds now gap. Seven more laps. LCN's doing the right thing by keeping his car in the middle of the track there. So that Stu Corker wastes his ERS on failed attempts to pass on that straight. Like LCN's struggling a little bit on these tighter corners. I'm going to slow the car down a lot more. It's got 90% ERS. If he can keep this up, keep his position. The one, someone's got loose. Maybe we can find out who that is. Raindrops has got up to the back now of this bunch, battling for second. Couple, I should say. See if he can unhinge these two. Saw Raindrops run a bit wide there. Maybe a bit of dirty air or overcooked his braking point. So he may be distracted by these two in front. This new Corker tries to line up faster entry to the straight there. Mills is well and truly checked out at the moment. Let's allow the Viking to catch up to this group as well. Just defending by LCN. Gotta be careful because you may end up having a bit of a tangle as Sneak Hawker's going to get more frustrated trying to pass. Sneak Hawker's going to get his elbows out soon. Oh, a bit of a tap there. Switch to the Viking. He's now got a nice little seat of entertainment here. Let's see if Viking can make any moves on these guys. At this stage, making it very hard to pass at the moment. LCN. She has every right to. As long as he doesn't move under the braking zone. There goes Viking. Gets the old hip and shoulder off the track there. And cops a 3-second penalty. The guy can't win. Today, getting his ears boxed left, right and centre. Raindrops cuts the corner a bit there and gets a penalty. Miguel Sands coming up to a lap car. It's Blue Giraffe, it may be Blue Giraffe's AI. Used to be Blue Giraffe backing off there. No, most likely he's AI. Did see he left the session earlier. So biking with bugger all battery, it's going to make his life really hard to get past down the straights. Let's see if Raindrops leaves him racing room this time. Second last lap. No, if Viking's going to do anything here because he has that penalty, like a dark cloud over him. And I think it's 8 seconds, yeah. Really no point in passing these guys. But he will get driver of the day. Days like this. Racing's in your blood. Doesn't matter how many penalties you got. So I love the thrill of passing. Catch and pass. There we go. That's the end of the race. Right, this is the last lap, sorry. Distracted there. On board with DJ Melzi as he comes to take the checkered flag. Viking does a bit of a dive. Sneak hawker there. That's our race, no safety cars. Just waiting for Space Pigs to finish his lap, I suppose. Wow. This is exciting. Side by side, round R130. Side by side into the chicane. Oh, biffing and barging. This guy's had an exciting finish. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. And DJ Millsy, top step of the podium. Can't hear the crowd telling him to go clap louder. There's his trophy for winning the Japanese Grand Prix. Champers are sprayed. Race suits get drunk on champagne. There's our finishing order. Millsy, clear winner there by 8 seconds, followed by LCN, Snoop Walker, Raindrops working with a bunch of penalties. Not his fault probably, except for the speeding in pit lane. Jazzy Unit, Crayons 69, gotta change your name, mate. And Space Pigs, otherwise I'll just keep coming up with puns. Space Pigs, Tough Kiwi, and Blue Giraffe 42. Viking taking the fastest lap there. Hope you all enjoyed that, and Senna series will resume again same time in a week. Which is all then. Take care. Bye for now.